Hello and welcome to the Next Generation Mazda 2. It's actually supposed to be the fourth in line, as we had the third generation around 2014 and a couple of facelifts after. But then the new model started as a Mazda demo and has metamorphosed into Mazda 2. But I've got a couple of questions here that I'm going to put across, and if you're also in chase, you are also looking for answers to those same questions, then you're in the right place. Do not move an inch. Is the new Mazda 2 going to be a rotary car? Will it be a hybrid model? And will it be released in fall 2024? If these are questions you're also looking for answers, then join me and let's just try and solve them here. The Mazda 2 has had a long history, more than a quarter century since its first appearance as the demo, and will undergo a full model change. This project requires attention as it is a compact class that is expected to do well and sell well for Mazda in that space. Now, a lot of information and rumors have gone around. Some reached Best Car Scoop team and they have given us updated information on this. The information that just reached Best Car Scoop from a reliable source changes everything for us. In fact, it was thought out that the Mazda 2 might be changed to an SUV, probably a CX2 or a CX20, so to speak, per Mazda's new nomenclature, rather than a small hatchback. But the information received by the team was that there's going to be a full model change for the Mazda 2. The most interesting piece of that information is that the new Mazda 2 is going to adopt the cute, rounded design, Kodo design language that Mazda has been highlighting on their new vehicles these days. And that brought this to mind. So I'm just going to launch an artistic impression of how that Kodo's language will look on a Mazda 2. No one here is saying it's a definitive design, but then it gives us an artistic impression of how it may look like if it comes to be. Now, this particular vehicle will evolve into a 7th generation product group that started the Mazda 3 release in 2018. What we are hearing is that the body's angular structure has been strengthened to dramatically improve its rigidity, and Sky Active Vehicle Dynamic technology has been adapted to comprehensively control the entire vehicle, including the engine, the transmission, the undercarriage, further enhancing the sense of unity between humans and these work machines, guys. So that's an interesting one to hear when you bring all this tech down to your smallest vehicles. That will be great. But there is an additional information, and that is that there's going to be an evolved version of Mazda's unique GVC, that's G Vectoring Control, that is going to be introduced into the Mazda 2, and that will dramatically raise the level of driving performance, as we know. And the current model of the Mazda 2 is a long life model that debuted in 2014, so the range of evolution is going to be quite large if it so happens as it's been had. Now, it is also said that the power units will be a series type plug-in hybrids, okay? That is the eSky Active REV, hereinafter referred to as the REV, if I should mention it. And this REV uses a newly developed rotary engine exclusively for power generation, but it is unlikely that this will be the only power unit that is coming. That said, in addition to its 1.5-liter gasoline engine and its mild hybrid, there is also a 1.8-liter clean diesel, and it will be natural to see that the REV will be available as a special specification model or trim. We know that this REV that we see on the MX-30 ran at least 85 kilometers on electricity alone, and in its daily use is the same as a BEV. And since it has a power generation plant within, you do not have to worry about running out of power over long distances, and above all, you just have the pleasure of riding a rotary engine vehicle. There is no doubt that the REV will become a hot topic when it debuts. But as I try and wrap this whole interesting information up, let me put the icing on the cake. So to us, by installing that REV in a Mazda 2, we can expect mass production effects, right? And it seems likely that it will become a presence that will give momentum to its widespread use in the future, something we have been looking for in the Mazda lineup for so long a time. And so this is going to be a reality, and we are so happy for that. we got this information for you this morning. We thank you so much. We're going to keep updating you on this. So stay tuned, stay close, and then we'll update you as soon as there is any new information. Thank you so much. Have a great day until the same time again. Bye-bye.